right, so let's start. Here we go. This is gonna be a raw one. It's gonna be a raw reel. It's different from our podcast.
It must be Monday because I'm feeling like it's raw.
Well, and we'll start with that. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome. We're back. We're back, y'all. New podcast. This is a bonus episode for this week. It's not necessarily a bonus, but it's
also people, heads up, we're recording this before E3.
Yeah, this isn't our E3 post review episode. That'll be coming out in a few days or in a week or whenever, as soon as we can get that going after E3 has been announced and all the content has come out. But this is just me and Paul getting to know you all. Yeah.
Or the other way around.
Actually, yeah, that's true. The other way around. So this week I went on my Instagram and Facebook and YouTube.
Ooh, you went to Facebook?
Hey, man, I use that now.
Hey, you got to.
I got to use that Facebook. I got 40. I got
Zuckerberg. It's your homie.
Hey, man, I got a follow in there now. But I asked you guys, ask us any questions that you have for us so you can get to know us a little bit better. And we have a bunch. There are actually so many that I'm not sure if I'll be able to get through all of them. But we will pick and choose some good ones and start it off. So I think we'll start with Instagram because that's where I originally posted this. So let's go to the gram. And
I have no clue what these questions are going to be, people. So
yeah, also they're meant to be directed at both of us. So I'm going to pick the ones that are very much like specific to two of us and not just like ones that would come my way because that'd be weird. So
I can answer them too for you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, whoa! Why is this the first one? This one.
Read it.
This one comes from Vivacious Valerie, and it says, "What's your purpose?"
Damn. Yo, that's deep.
That's so deep. What the heck?
What is my purpose? Damn, I don't know.
What is your purpose, Paul?
To spread joy to all the people across the world. Hitting them corners and the lolos, girl.
How are you supposed to do that?
In my car.
What? No. Wait, what? You said you were if you spread joy to everybody in the world, how do you spread joy to everyone in the world?
By doing this podcast and you guys looking at this freshly haircutted and handsome face.
Yeah, Paul got a haircut. He looks fresh. He looks really good. Good.
I got called a snack today for the first time in my life. I feel good.
You look so happy. I got called a snack today and feels good, man. Feels good. Feels good. Feels good. Ah, that's hilarious. But you didn't answer the question.
Just make people happy. How do I do it? I'll figure that out. But
do you have a purpose, Paul? Do you at the end of the day, is there something deep down inside that speaking of which, I hear myself echoing on your end. What's that? That's coming through our podcast, bro.
Let me turn down my actual. Maybe it's because my headphones are closer to the mic than usual.
I don't know. So whatever it is, turn down for what? Or could you turn those down a little bit?
I did. Can you hear yourself now?
Let me talk. Hello. Yeah, I still hear myself.
Damn it.
All the technical difficulties, everybody. Hello.
Do it again.
Hello. No, I'm good now.
Okay.
Thank you, friend. All right. So, yeah, Paul, like purpose that's a really vague question, but
everybody's purpose truthfully on life is to procreate and then pass on to the next generation.
Okay, bro. No, that's societal norms. I'm talking about what is your purpose, Paul? What makes you feel purposeful? What if there's anything in life that you do that makes you
deep on this? I'm about to bring this podcast way down because I don't know.
Okay, so you don't know. You don't have to know. I don't know my purpose in life. I don't know what I don't even know if it's in life. She just said, "What's your purpose?"
What if she's just being an asshole about it?
What do you mean?
What's your purpose? Why?
So
we can't hear sarcasm through text. So
I don't know. I think if I have a purpose or if there's something that I want to achieve at the end of the day, it's my purpose. I'll give you this. My purpose is to learn as I grow. I'll give you that's something. Ooh. I'm not trying to get deep. That's just something that I've got. I started really getting into the whole concept of I don't want to get older and not like absorb knowledge. I don't want to ever put a wall up to learn new things. So I started journaling. I don't know, whatever. I'm a teenage. I got a diary.
You're like Doug.
I'm a teenage boy in with a diary. But I journal.
Kobe's pork chop.
Yeah, I journal my days or my weeks and talk about like how did they go? How do I feel? What's going on? This and that. And when doing that, and nowadays it's one of those things that as I get older, I realize I want to learn as much as possible. So I listen to a lot of different things. I listen to a lot of audiobooks. I listen to a lot of podcasts. Read more. I started watching David Letterman's show on Netflix, and
I tried to watch Kanye's thing of it. I couldn't get through it.
Was it annoying?
Yeah, Kanye was annoying me with like his like I'm Walt Disney.
Was it a whole bunch of that?
No, it was just one word answers, and I hate that.
Yeah, you should go back to season 1. I went back from season 1 and I started watching the first few episodes. I think the first one's Obama, and then George Clooney I watched, which was good. And then he talks to Tina Fey, who used to be head writer on SNL and 30 Rock and all that. And I watched the Jay-Z one. The Jay-Z one's really good. Jay-Z's very reserved. He's he's a
billionaire. He doesn't even have to talk to David Letterman anymore.
Hey, but hold on, before we, to get off topic, somebody posted on my Facebook, on my thread. It was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Jay-Z's a billionaire, but Dr. Dre didn't sell beats for $3 billion.
Well, apparently he didn't get enough to become a billionaire.
Well,
he had a price stock in it, but he didn't have a lot of it. Like,
I mean, I don't know,
to make him a billionaire. But it doesn't mind. People are always arguing about people who have money when we barely have money as it is.
I don't get it.
Who cares? It doesn't matter.
I never enjoyed that concept of talking about other people's money.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's dumb. I've had friends over the years who would I would hang out and they would be like, man, you know how much what's his name's making? And I'm like, I don't care. I want to know how much I'm making eventually. That's the goal.
Yeah, I have a family friends who are like, well, this happened for this amount of money and blah blah blah.
They love that. They love that.
Like, oh, okay.
That's when you get into those weird combos like, what would you do for $1 million though? I have a stand-up bit about that, and you're like, man, I'll do some things. So I don't know, but yeah, cool. Purpose. That was our question, and shout out to Vivacious Valerie for that one on Instagram. I will try to maybe screenshot these, and then I can maybe put them in the video. If it'd be a lot to have to edit all that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. So, let's keep. Should we go to another platform now? Do one from each and keep moving.
Let's just. What has the most?
They have Paul. I have a decent amount of followers. There's a lot on everyone. I'm not. If you're gonna do your sarcastic laugh, do it into the mic.
Excuse me, my bad. I forgot. You're famous now.
You keep leaning over, Paul.
You're famous.
I'm not famous. Bring your mic towards you. Why is it here and then you're over here?
Because I feel uncomfortable with all your fame.
Oh, shut up. I'm not famous. Relax. All right, so let's go. We're going to the next platform, which will be Twitter. I'm trying to look through. I should have probably had a bunch of these already ready to go. Yo, this is funny. And this one says from Devin Gibbs on Twitter. It says, excuse me, at Mr. Gas Money. He's asked questions before the past, I think, but he said favorite and least favorite thing about each of the homies, including each other. Why was?
I gotta think now.
All right, I'll go first. Or should you want to go? What's up? Least favorite thing?
Let's start with Dave, Ronnie, and then we'll do each other.
Okay. All right. Or you go. You want to go first, or I'll go first?
I'll start with Dave because you guys think I hate Dave. I don't. I love Dave.
Speaking to the mic. Bring the mic. Why don't you just bring the mic in front of your mouth?
This is the thing I don't like about you.
bugging you about the mic?
Lean into the mic, talking to the mic.
Paul, it's a podcast. What you want from me? You
My
want me to?
voice does not carry.
Bring the mic to your goddamn mouth.
It's right in front of me.
I hate this because I sound like I sound like such a bossy dude every time we hang out, and I'm trying not to be. It's just my cadence and the way I talk to you. But Paul, you're killing me with this. How are we doing a podcast and your mic's over there? Oh my God, I almost broke something bad. Oh,
exactly, karma.
Oh, jeez.
Talking all that crap about your boy.
Yo, hold
almost
on.
Broke your $5,000 microphone.
Oh no, I almost broke my gimbal. Dang. All right, bro. Look, I'm
You're
not
really gonna be seeing Ronins and ghosts.
Ain't nobody trying to get on you. Just talking into the mic. It's what this whole purpose of this thing is for. I'm done bugging you. Just live your life. All right.
There you go. So that's my thing with JD. We already did that. I don't have to talk about it. Dave.
People don't even know Dave though. Our new viewers don't know who Dave is. Dave is a friend of ours. Go watch our series.
Mario
3D World. Mario 3D World. He's a friend of ours who has got interesting social cues. Your turn.
Just when he comes in all the time, just smacking on food.
Oh man,
that's really it.
That's just the food. That's it.
That and when he pushes me around when we play Mario.
I don't like that. I don't like that either. He like literally pushing.
Like, you know what though?
Just him pushing you and the way he smacks on food. That's it.
He's just yeah.
He holding back. You hear this boy, Paul? All right. Worst thing about Dave, man. No, I don't know. Dave's a cool dude. It's just he's one of them dudes where he's kind of set in his ways. I don't have anything that I personally hate. I don't hate about anything about any of y'all. Y'all cool. I wouldn't keep talking to you if I disliked you. But no, Dave is just one of them dudes who's kind of set in his ways, and it's funny because he reminds me of somebody's old uncle who you try to teach him something new, and that's it. You just try to teach him something new, he's not into it. He's always forever been jokingly always hated on us for being like technological, or just being.
Why you got all these cameras?
Yeah, he's like, why? What's wrong with LD? What's wrong with low def? So, I don't know, but I don't think that's it. Oh, I forgot. It said favorite thing about them too. Favorite and least favorite thing about each of the homies. The favorite thing about Dave, his funniest, his references to old movies and kung fu stuff. That's hilarious. And then the other thing is just him set in his ways. Ronnie.
Ronnie's just an enigma.
Favorite thing about Ronnie. Favorite thing about Ronnie. I like his competitive edge. I like how Ronnie thinks that he can do not that he
anything.
Yeah, but not that he thinks he could do anything. But even if he had 2 broken legs, he'd be like, I could beat you in a race right now.
He did that with Dave.
He said he had his torn Achilles. He said I have my torn Achilles, and still I'd beat you in a race. Dave was like, what are you talking about? And then least favorite thing about Ronnie.
Ronnie's too quiet.
I don't dislike that about him. I wish Ronnie was more outgoing for his own sake, not for me. I don't dislike it. I think for him to grow, I think it'd be great if he was more outspoken and maybe took a public speaking class, or maybe like, I don't know, just went out of his comfort zone. That's what I would say. Yeah, get out of your comfort zone. That's a good thing. But yeah, did you say anything about Ronnie? Or I think we're kind of like we're
the same. Yes.
Yeah. All right, now what do I hate about Paul? I mean, love about Paul. No, man.
Give them to me both.
I love you, Paul.
Right? No, you don't.
What do you mean I don't? We wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love you.
You don't love you, boy.
What I hate about Paul. What I love. I don't hate any. What do I love about Paul? I love Paul's sense of humor. I feel like he's the only guy that genuinely gets me and gets my jokes and gets the way I feel. Are you crying? And I love that we've been friends forever. We've known each other since we were born, and we still kick it. And I feel like we've argued, but we've never had a real falling out. We kind of just always had each other's back and supported each other. And,
this is very true.
And we both want each other to do well, so we push each other to try to get to those points. Dislikes. Just the microphone thing, man. That's it. I hate, it's not even you. It's everyone that I make content with, because everyone doesn't realize that, you know, it's one of those things when, even when I did Rogan's podcast, my dad wouldn't stop. He kept talking like this. Yeah, now, boy, let me tell you about something. JD. Yeah, like the mic was nowhere near his mouth, and then and eventually Joe was like, "Hey, you mind if could you just move that right there, please?" And I was like, "Yeah, Dad, put the freaking mic in front of your mouth." He's like, "Man, I've been doing this for years. I know exactly what I'm doing." I don't want to get into what I dislike about my dad. You and me both. Stubborn old man, don't listen to nobody. Oh man. The chat, everybody in the comments will be like, "Shut your mouth, boy. He's a national treasure. I don't want to hear that."
He's a national treasure.
Y'all ain't lived with him for 30 years. Or excuse me. What was I gonna say though? But yeah, no, I that's it. Just sorry, I drank some water. But no, I love Paul, and I guess I wish Paul, only dislike I have, I wish Paul believed in Paul as much as I believe in Paul. I'm not trying to make you cry. I'm serious.
It's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Well, I'm being honest. Here. And I wish he would speak. I wish he wouldn't have to lean towards his mic. I wish he would just keep it at a distance where he could just talk.
Well, my voice, like I said.
Bring the mic towards you. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. You have a boom arm, no? How far can your mic get close to you?
It said as far as it go.
Then can't you scoot right next to it?
You told me to move this far. That's why I'm this far away from my microphone.
Yeah, I told you to set. Well, can't look. Your mic does this though. Your mic definitely does this. Lean that joint. Yeah. Now what? All right. Don't.
You can hear my breath.
It ain't even.
Now today.
Oh, please don't do ASMR. People love that. People love ASMR.
We're gonna.
I'm gonna have to turn you down if you're gonna keep talking like that.
Eat this carrot like this.
We might have to start doing this in person again, because even through the internet, your mic's not 100% sexy as it used to be. I miss our old setup. I miss the green screen, and I miss the way it looked when we would just talk from across each other, because we would be very much engaged with each other, and it would just be me and you locking eyes, baby. I missed it. You guys go watch our old podcast episodes. The playlist. Well, we have to grow up. But if I get it, maybe in the future I'll get an office or a studio. We can get back. You talking off? He's talking off to the can. He's talking off.
We could just sit on your couch and.
Yeah, we could do the couch thing.
Cuddle.
Couch thing's
cuddle on a couch.
The couch thing's cool, but I don't like the way it looks. It looks whack.
Well, that's just you, baby.
All right, well that's it, Paul. And me, things I love about me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I got nothing to talk. Me, I could talk about myself, but I don't wanna. I guess. Do I wanna? Should I? Should we talk about each other, ourselves?
Nah, I'm good because mine's depressing.
About yourself, Paul. Go on with me and let's get this over with. Or did you already do it?
I already did it.
No, you didn't. You didn't tell me. You told me what you hated. You didn't tell me. Well, I don't know. You didn't tell me what you did. You? I don't remember.
Did I?
Just say it real quick. If you have some off the top of your head, up to you. Take your time.
You are the most ambitious person that I know, and I'm very proud of your success and everything that's come for you, and your happiness and the future of what is coming and that is in the pipeline and
okay,
everything. I'm not good at expressing feelings.
I see that.
But this is why I'm also very single, because I don't express shit. But here we go. JD, I'm happy for you.
Thanks.
And all your success. And if something were to happen to me, name your first child after your boy. That is all I ask.
Oh yeah, sure, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you.
If a werewolf takes me, or an earthquake.
A werewolf or an earthquake? What are you talking about?
Just saying. Name you a spawn, even if it's a girl.
Yeah, nah, it's not.
Paul.
Paulina.
Paul. No Ina, just Paul.
Oh my god.
No gender norms.
You're really killing me with this podcast though today, Paul. You're not talking into the mic, and it's so.
I'm just gonna do this.
That's fine.
The mic.
If you do, I appreciate it. I apologize.
Can you see my legs? Because
I can't see your legs. I have a close up of us. What do you mean?
Okay, I just want to make sure. I didn't know where it stopped.
No, you're great. It's just you keep talking off to the mic.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this.
That's beautiful.
So when I lean, you just lean into it.
Don't do that. Just where you were was great. I'm sorry to keep correcting you. I don't want to be bossy.
All right.
I just know if I was listening to this, I'd hate the fact that you keep. You talk and then you go off for a second.
It's time to get them engaged. Use that stereo speakers.
No, that's just bad podcasting. All right, let's move on to the next question, Paul. You didn't tell me what you hate about me though.
I did. You're bossy.
Oh, sorry. All right. I love how we giggle. All right, so now we're on the truth. Did I screenshot? No, I don't think I'm gonna. I don't want to screenshot these. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm doing this raw because I want to be able to post this sooner than later.
Like it's Monday night.
All right, so this next one, we're gonna go to YouTube now. The YouTube comment. Shout out to everybody who's recently subscribed on YouTube. Everybody who's come.
You can post questions on YouTube.
You can put a community tab thing. There's all channels have it now. You can do stories on YouTube, like IG stories.
Nani?
Yeah, I've been doing that for a while. But
shiitake, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you can put YouTube stories is what they call them, but on your page you can do a community tab, and I use mine a lot to get information and feedback from people. So,
let me see, because if that's the case, I could use that tomorrow.
Yeah, you can let people know. That's a thing. And don't leave that mic. All right, so this next one comes from Toad Sage on YouTube, and it says, "Are you aware of the fact that you're not too far from 40?" Oh God. We're not. I'll be 9 years in like 2 weeks.
Oh yes.
Yeah, my birthday's coming up. You'll be 9 years in like a month.
Yeah, 33 days after yours, baby.
Yeah, look at you with the specific numbers. That's great.
Yeah, 33.
Yeah.
Almost in our Jesus year.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. How do you feel about that, Paul? How do you feel about we're both 30. How do you feel about going on to that? That's crazy. What we're 3 decades. Is that what it is? 3 decades.
Three,
right?
yeah. Tres.
3 decades in, on our way to our 4th. 9 years left till then. How do you?
Well, we made it this far. So far, we haven't gone to jail yet, as far as I know.
No, we've done. I've been arrested. Oh no, excuse me. Have I been arrested? I've been cuffed. I've been handcuffed.
Okay.
Have you ever been handcuffed by a cop?
I've had a shotgun pulled out on me.
I was handcuffed at a party. Look at this. We should start podcasting more about things like this. This is way more interesting than whatever the heck we ever talk about.
Yeah.
So how did your shotgun story go?
I was dancing in the streets with the youth of Crumping.
Be more specific so people understand what it is you do.
Okay, so like in my youth, we would I still go everyone like Wednesday-ish. We would have dance sessions like you would see like You Got Served and all the stuff that's just not choreographed in parking lots. So like imagine if you guys have seen Captain Marvel, you know this is the place where she falls into Blockbuster. We would dance in that parking lot.
That was that was here?
Yeah, that's literally the Dollar Theater down the street.
That Blockbuster wasn't here.
It wasn't there, but that's what they used the facade for. It was in that parking lot because you could see the Dollar Theater when they leave.
Oh, okay. I thought they shot that at the one that's actually still around.
Yeah, it's right there.
In Oregon. What are you talking about? There's no Blockbuster out here.
No, that
strip mall's there.
That strip mall, they use those buildings as facades for other stuff.
Got it. Like plates, like back plates.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Continue. Yeah.
Well, there. So we would have sessions there, so we would call it sessions. And then we would be there late at night. And, you know, we live in California, which is like some areas are predominantly white. And you see a whole bunch of young black teenagers in one space. Cops get called.
Yeah,
cops can. There's about 50 of us at this time, just dancing.
Hold on, wait a minute. That's not a regular. It's not a regular gathering of blacks. 50 blacks in a pack.
50 peaceful black
and
people.
tell them that what the dance style you were doing, by the way. Crumping. Boy, that LA.
You're gonna see it occasionally on my
chest pop
on my gram. Oh, please don't hurt yourself.
Yo, Yeah, we should. That's a funny. Not to get off topic, but hey, we used to crump. I used to crump when I was a kid.
Yeah, there's footage of it somewhere.
Thanks. Oh, is there? That would be hilarious to react to or to upload. If you have footage of that, please send it to me. Yeah, me and Paul, we used to. Well, Paul still does. He was a dancer all his life. Oh no, you got footage? Oh, bruh, you might have to send it to me. Don't. Or wait, actually, if you make your screen the computer, I could show it right now. But don't show off anything you don't want to show off on your computer.
There's nothing on my computer screen worth showing off right now. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Wait, I think I can like see it. Wait, you have like YouTube videos? Oh, screenshot it and then play it. Oh, you can hardly see it. It's all. Oh, what is that?
This is,
can you bring up the? We didn't do HD back then, did we?
This is pre-HD. This is 144p.
Wow, what the fuck?
Of you dancing?
Hey, that boy was I can't even see.
I can't even tell.
Yo, that man's killing. Why were we in your bedroom?
Good question.
All right, cool. Let's get out of here before your tabs show something we don't want to see.
Okay.
Bring it back to your face cam. You know, the funny thing about that was when we used to crump dance when I was a kid, I very much realized like how that wasn't personally for me gonna benefit my life. And at one point I was just like, yeah, I'm done. Like, I didn't dislike it. I just kind of was like, well, I'm getting that. I kind of like adulted in high school and I was like, well, what am I doing with my time? Not that I didn't like dancing. I was just like, I'm not gonna be a professional dancer. I didn't know what I was gonna be, but I knew I wasn't gonna be this, and I was like, I just like doing this. This is just a fun little hobby. And then I remember some other dude I knew quit, and I was like, yeah, I think this is just like a thing I would do at parties. Like I don't have any real. I mean, but the movie Rise came out and all that stuff when we were younger, and I guess that was real inspirational.
That movie came out 15 years ago.
Jesus Christ. Well, we were 15.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, man. But
Good times. Yeah. Back to the shotgun story.
Oh yeah, shotgun. Sorry, continue. My bad.
So we were there having a good old jolly time, and all of a sudden, like 5 cop cars pull up. Woo! Everybody, get on the ground, line up on the wall now. So we all lined up on the wall, sitting there on a curb, hands behind our back. These cops had shotguns out. Which one of you guys have warrants?
What? Which one of you guys have warrants? What? Is that really what they yelled?
Yeah, like.
That's so dumb.
And so, me being the.
Oh my God, did you yell, I have warrants?
No, definitely not. I know. Me being the most eloquent of the bunch. They're just like, Paul, talk to the cops. I feel like you know what to do in this situation. Fine. Officer, what's going on? Like, what's up with all the shotguns and stuff? There's been an excessive amount of graffiti being around here.
Why does your authoritative voice sound like that? What is that?
That's how I spoke, man. Graffiti! I was just like, so you have us here with shotguns out and ready to go because somebody's spraying graffiti? I was like, obviously.
Sorry.
We're just dancing like we've come here like all the time. We're here every week.
It's hilarious.
Nothing's happened. Well, there's been an excessive amount of vandalism and graffiti going on in this area. And they say it's young black people, so just check.
They were very specific enough to say young black people?
Pretty much is before cell phones, baby.
Okay. You talking about before PC culture?
No, this was like pre-YouTube, so like nobody didn't really have cell phones that took video.
Yeah.
Sidekick days. Sidekick.
Oh man, remember we slept on the ground for those?
And I got robbed at Eazy-E's daughter's birthday party.
Wait, what?
You don't remember this?
Like someone stole something from you on you, or they?
Remember?
Or you left it, or you left it?
No. It was me.
I remember Noah. Is Noah there?
Yeah, Noah was there. This is what happened.
I know Easy's daughter. I forget her name. Erin. That's her. I know her.
Yeah,
I knew her.
Remember, she had that all-white party that we all went to, like in the hill.
Oh! That was her Sweet 16. That was the one that was on TV. You got robbed on site? What happened?
You were there.
I don't remember getting robbed.
I did, because like it was a swipe and grab. So like we were
someone took your sidekick. Yeah.
So I had it on my side, like on my pants.
You was trying to flex.
I wasn't.
You was flexing. Wasn't. You should have put that in your pocket.
We all had it. It was in the inside of my pocket. It like flipped out and inside. And this dude, like, we're walking out of the party, and this dude like bumps into me and like yanks it out of my pocket. And then as soon as I try to go around to like turn and swing on him, Noah grabs me. Paulie, baby, what's going on?
To say hi?
No, like he's trying to like get us to leave. He's like, Paulie, we gotta leave, baby. I was like, this motherfucker stole my phone. But like it was an all-white party, and he like ducked into the crowd.
And he disappeared.
And he was gone.
Wait, but my thing is, didn't you have it on like a keychain, kind of connected to your pants?
It was a pouch, but like it was in my pocket.
But you didn't have it connected to yourself in any way.
It was connected to my pants, yeah. But like in my pocket. So like,
well, my thing is
here, clip is on the back.
Oh, you just had it clipped. Oh, well, it's gone. I thought when that happened, you had I thought you had a chain connected to those rings around jeans where your belt loops, and it in your pocket, and then he actually had to tear it off of you. But that didn't happen. It was a swipe and go.
An excessive yank.
Man, that's crazy. Henry got robbed by a girl after we went to a club, and she was fake trying to get at him to steal his identity, or to steal not his identity, but steal his wallet. We went to a club in Hollywood, and these girls were walking with us out of the club. We were hanging out, talking, it's Hollywood, right off of Hollywood Boulevard, talking about, hey, let's all go to Roscoe's. Let's do this. Let's do that. We're both probably tipsy in our 20s. And this girl was like, oh, I had so much fun with you tonight. Give me a big hug, you. And she went around Henry, hugged him up, probably grabbed the back of his pants, like kind of grabbing his booty or something, or vice versa. And she nabbed dude's wallet. It was gone. And we were just walking like 5 minutes. And he was like, yo, I think where my wallet at? And I was like, what you mean? You just had it. And he said, nah. And then we both looked at each other, and I was like, oh, dang. I was like, that thought just got you got that. That was wild. That was pretty wild. I mean, it doesn't sound like a super wild story, but it's wild. But yeah, did you have more about the shotgun? Was there more guns?
Just pointed guns at us, and it's like, what's going on? They checked everybody's ID. We all were good. It's like, okay, we got to go now, and they just dipped.
That's interesting. I was at a party in my college days, and it was at a friend's house, and the party was cool. It was pretty good. Oh, you know what? This actually is even funnier. Party, friend's house. It was getting to the point where it ended, and the cops were starting to raid the house. And I just kind of wanted to avoid dealing. I was old enough to drink. It didn't matter to me, but I guess maybe there might have been some college kids who went to the school I went to who weren't old enough to drink, and they were all like making a break for it, running like, scattering like roaches. And I looked at the exits, and I saw one out the back door. So, and it was like out the back door into the alley. And then I was like, okay, my car's down the street, so let me just go that way. And I just walked out, exited out their back gate, went to the alley, but then some people came past me and were running. And as they were running, I started seeing lights behind me, and I was like, ah, crap. And out of nowhere, I saw like a huge light beam past my head. And I wasn't running. I was like walking normally, because I sat back. I was like, I'm not getting, I feel like there definitely was injustices in America, but black kids weren't getting shot in the back as frequently back then.
Or we just didn't know about it.
Or yeah, we didn't know about it. It wasn't publicized in social media. But either way, as soon as I saw him flash his light, I just put my hands up, and I was like, I'm just trying to walk to my car. And I was like 20, maybe 5-10 feet away. And then he said, sit on the ground. And I was like, all right. And but he stopped all the people who ran, because he's like, why are you running? And I to them, I'm like, why are they running? Like, if y'all run, we gonna all look like we guilty of something. So whatever. But then he did push me up against him, or one of his people pushed me up against the wall. And I said, put your hands behind your back. And then they put whatever you call them on my wrist. They had put handcuffs on my wrist and pushed me up against the wall, and then took my wallet out of my pocket, and then looked through my stuff, and they were like, all right, you're good to go. But I was like, why was I handcuffed? Like, it was like, it's one of those things where you feel like a fish in water. Bag and tag them tonight, Roberts. We're about to. We got a whole bushel of blacks.
People to hunt.
It was weird. It was very weird. It was very uncomfortable, and especially because the whole time I was talking like this, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, you're smart, aren't you?" I was like, "No, I just speak English, bro." So it was weird. I don't know. Racial. Yeah, racial injustice, not cool. It's not fun. Oh, but
so guys, in the comments section down below, let us know how you guys felt with racial discrimination.
Okay, why? What? Like, that's assuming everyone has been racially oppressed.
Maybe they have. Let us know down below.
Yeah, tell us your tell us for the minorities or any people. I don't care. Tell us how you were oppressed once or twice in your lifetime.
Let us know.
I also have stories about getting pulled over by the cops, which is dumb. I've had that happen. Have you ever had that happen?
Yeah, I just get tickets though.
But no, have you ever had it happen literally for being black?
Yeah.
And that was their intention from the jump, but then they like switched up the story at the last second?
Yeah, it happened to me. I was going to pay my phone bill.
Into the mic.
I went to go pay my phone bill.
Here we go.
At the store next to Toy Mondale or whatever. And so, the little back alley?
Yeah.
Near
Panda?
Near Panda, yeah. And I went to go turn into the lot. Boo! Excuse me, sir. I was like, yeah, what's going on? He's just like, license, registration, all that stuff. It's like, boom, 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 here. It was just like, so you know that you rolled through that stoplight? Like there was a stop sign back there.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, you just blew through the stop sign. I was like, no, I stopped. He's like, oh, well, you did a rolling stop. I was like, no, I stopped for a few seconds. I looked, there was no cars around, and I got, and it's like, no, sir, you, whose car is this?
Oh, there you go. That's where it is. Yeah. I
was like,
that's the question. That's the one.
And I was like, it's my car. He's like, okay, well, let me see all your stuff. It's like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. It's like, yeah, the car's in your name. And I was like, yeah, it's my car.
So is this recent?
Yeah, it was a couple months ago.
Oh, I was like, I'm trying to think what car this is when you're younger. I'm like, no, your car's nice now. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. 2019, baby, 2019.
Black man in a BMW is still a target.
Oh, of course. I mean, yeah, you know.
So I was like, oh, okay. Is your insurance paid up? Let me see your insurance. I'm like, yeah.
What does this matter to him? It's just he's like, can I get him on it? Can I get him on anything?
He's trying to figure any way to give me a ticket.
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
So
that happened. Yeah, that happens.
I was like, okay, well, you blew the stop sign, so $250 ticket.
Yeah, they'll make up something just yeah. Oh, I'll tell you about when I got pulled over with Henry. So we were coming from a friend's birthday party, which was at this old comedy spot in Hollywood, and as we're leaving, I'm driving my mom's car. She used to have a Jaguar. So, it was like a 2003 Jaguar. It was like burgundy or whatever. Nice car, but it was not cleaned. It was dirty, a little dirty, right? We were going up, what is that? Fairfax, maybe? It might have been Fairfax. It might have been La Brea. I'm not sure what street it was, but we were leaving to go home. And we're going, and I noticed a cop car behind me, but I'm like, we're not doing anything, so it doesn't matter. And then out of nowhere, and then they told us to go and park in this like liquor store parking lot. We get there, and the guys are searching. They're going past our windows, and they shine the light on me. They shine the light on Henry, and then they ask them to roll the window down. They're like, hey, what's going on here? I was like, what? We knew that it was we knew that they were racist because the moment they got to the car, they asked us whose car is this, and I was like, my family's car. And then they said, okay. And the passenger cop was on Henry's side and rolled his window down too and said, oh, okay, you guys bang around here? And we were like, it was funny because me and Henry, it's just one of those things where we didn't grow up in that situation, so we looked at each other and we were like gangbang? we were confused. I was like, but I get it. I get it if you're racist. We were black. I used to have braids back in the day, so I had like
this was cornrow JD.
This was cornrow JD. I was like 17 or 18 or however old, but regardless of that, you couldn't see my cornrows. I had a do-rag on with a hat, so you would have to get to me to the car to see what I looked like. Regardless of that, I've said that 5 times. Sorry for people who are like, shut up, dude, who keeps saying this word. They asked us if we gangbang. We said no. I said my friend here works at a skateboard shop, and no, I'm not. I don't gangbang either. And they said, oh, okay, well, you know, you're dry. He was like, well, then they just started making it up, and I was. It was back in the day where, I mean, I'm not like nowadays I wouldn't talk back at all, but back then I was like, is there something wrong? Like did we do anything wrong? Is there something going on? And I was questioning him because I'm like, bro, you pulled us over because you're racist? And I think he was dude was Asian though. Dude was like an Asian dude, and his accomplice was a white.
Should let Henry talk to him.
Well, his dude was an Asian dude, and then his accomplice was a white cop, but. You know, they asked us if we gangbang. They said, do you own this car? And then the last but not least, there was one of the headlights was dim, so that's what they blamed it all on. They at the end they were like, all right, well, we got to give you a ticket. I'm like, for what? He said, well, the reason we pulled you over is because of that headlight that's a little dim. And I'm like, that's not what you guys talked about for the last 15 minutes. And he said, oh, no, trust me. That was the whole reason we're here. And he said, I mean, we could let you go, but then he said, we could let you go, but I'm sure you wouldn't be able to get out of Hollywood without getting a ticket. And I was like, I'll take my chances. I was like, the 101's right there. I'm going home. And he was like, no, trust us. If we don't give you a ticket, someone else will. And it was dumb. It was so dumb. And it was really racist. And I was like, we just got driving while blacked. I was like, that was like one of the, I think that was like the first time, maybe the second, no, probably the first time, because it's the most memorable that it ever happened to me. It was weird. It was real weird and uncomforting, and just like, that sucks. It sucks growing up.
Police discrimination.
But it's one of those things where it's not that it sucks because it sucks. It sucks because when you grow up as a black person, you just get used to it. You go outside your house thinking, what am I? You go out before you walk outside. I know this about myself. I think, what am I doing that might scare somebody today? I think about that. Like, I'm like, is my hair all messy? Do I need to actually do my hair real quick? Can I wear this backwards cap to where I'm going? Do I need to wear my hat forward?
Like for me, is I don't wear blue that much or red for various reasons.
Yeah, I mean, I don't ever really worry about colors. I literally think about, do I look like a black person who's doing well in a society that believes I'm not supposed to do well at all? And is that triggering? You know, like me going to places like going and shopping at places where black people don't go to often. Like if I go to a neighborhood that's like predominantly white because I want to go buy purchase things that I can afford, and then I'm like, who am I creeping out over here? That happens. But hey, that's part of life. Being black sounds so sad.
Sometimes.
But it's real. No, but it's not. It's not. I mean, these are just real things that like, and it's funny it's even funnier when people who have privilege don't even understand. They're like, what? And I'm like, yes, this is something that we just go through. It just happens. This is our day-to-day life. You don't have to deal with this. That's why but the worst part is knowing that there's people who don't care to realize that. Like, people who say like they're woke. I feel like we've talked about this, but when you say you're woke, that annoys me, because that just means you were forcibly unaware, because it's all the stuff goes on around,
or you try to act smarter than what you truthfully are,
or it's like you choose not to acknowledge what the world's going through. Like people who would say, oh, racism's a thing of the past. What? That's not real. It's just not. What do you mean? This dude, like, there's people who have built their lives off of it. So to say it's gone is crazy. And then if you get to the point where you are woke and you're like, oh, I finally am here and I understand you now, and this and that, and I get it. If you are there, that's great. But to be woke to me means you were asleep this whole time. So if you were someone who grew up with privilege and you were around people who didn't have it, and you noticed how they were treated, but you never asked or you never questioned it, then you were just you were forcibly asleep. You were like, why are they treating you like that? You didn't care to ask. You eventually got to the point where you're like, oh, I can't stand for this anymore. But yeah, I think that term is just kind of annoying.
I remember the time. We're getting on some
we're just podcasting
deeper subjects today. But like I remember like the day Trump got elected, I was working at this production studio that show Remain Nameless. And me being the only person of any type of color in that room, I walked in like it was any normal day. And so it was like, oh, Trump got elected, damn. Well, we're screwed. And I was like, okay, carried on. And so this lady came up to me. She's like, Paul, can I just talk to you about something for a second? Sure, whatever. So she's like, can you just come with me to the kitchen? I'm like, okay, whatever. So we're in the kitchen, and she's just like, how are you so calm this morning? I was just like, about what? About Trump. I was just like, oh, y'all didn't see the shit coming? So he's just like, but why are you so cool about it? I was just like, look, I go through stuff every day that you guys probably won't know or think about. I was like, I'm used to this. You guys are just being disappointed for the first time. So he's like, but you're black and I'm a woman. We're fucked.
I just love hearing this story.
And I'm just like, this is just every day for us. You guys are just starting to feel like what we do every day. I was like, this is nothing new.
It's really not.
You gotta adapt and change.
And that's the worst part. That's the worst part. People who are like now woke from seeing that and thinking, oh, what about my rights? How am I gonna feel? And it's like, we told you. No, did nobody listen? No, nobody did. And whatever. I don't personally have any. I don't care about Trump. Like it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna go at him and start to be. I'm not gonna hate monger him. It's just one of those things where, what he built his campaign off of, even if he wasn't serious about it, it's just
fake news.
It was just negative. Coming from Mexicans, I'm like, what have Mexicans done to us? You talking about the ones who work hard?
America needs Mexicans, man.
Low key, we stole America. Well, we didn't steal it, but
they stole California. Is Mexico.
Yeah, European ancestors stole America, and we are
everybody.
We're not going to get into European ancestors. I ruined the last podcast with that conversation.
Spain, man, Spain.
All right, but not to get too far off topic, because our original question was, are you aware of the fact that you're not too far from 40?
Wait, really?
I think that's what it was. Yeah, wasn't it? That was the last one I see in front of me. Hilarious. All right, but yeah, cool. Where should we go next? Let's see.
I feel like that's a whole podcast right there.
I don't know how long we've been going, but we're gonna keep it up. We got a few more we can do. So now I'm all like flustered because I have nothing to talk about. We did one from Twitter. We did one from Instagram. We did one from YouTube. I think I have one on Facebook, but it's very much catered specifically to me, so maybe I can just run through it real quick, and if you want to join in, you can.
You can run through it?
Yes, I can, and you can Paul sit closer to the mic. Paul, why do you keep leaning forward? Just tell me what you're doing over there.
I don't know. I just do this, okay?
Can't you do this? Can't you see where the mic is? Can't you bring it towards where you're going to lean?
No.
Yes, you can. There it is. This man's killing me! Paul, what's good, bro?
I'm looking on your Twitter.
Oh, go to the one that I posted with the sunglasses on it.
I saw it.
This man, why? I can't. All right, let me go to this comment on Facebook real quick, which comes from Jackie D on Facebook. Says, hi JD. We just want to say that my daughter, Sansia, and I enjoy your game Confetti every night. Just for those who are new here, because there are people who probably don't know, I host a daily live trivia show called Confetti on Facebook Watch. You can go find it on facebook.com/confetti. It's we asked
6:30 to
6:30, 9:30 Eastern, 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. It's a game show. It's about trivia. If you guys want to watch it, I'll be there telling questions. All right, but here's this one from Jackie D, and it says, "We enjoy your game every night. You're our lucky charm. My question is, how were you chosen to host this popular game, and how much of creative decisions do you get to make? Please and thank you for answering."
I can answer this one for you.
Hey, chill out. I'm still.
No.
Okay, go for it. Well, wait.
JD got hired because he's dope at what he does,
Which is
hosting. He's a dope host. He's got experience. He acts.
I auditioned
funny.
for it.
He's handsome.
Thank you.
He looks good in all them clothes they put him in.
It's true. I do. No, I'm just kidding.
All them fly clothes he gets to keep.
Hey, chill out. I don't know if I get to keep them all. I hope I do.
That's all.
That was it? That was the response?
I'm just trying to big you up.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. You're great at that. That's your thing. You do me justice, my guy. All right, but no. How did I, Jackie D? If you do listen to this podcast, which I don't know if she knows I have a podcast, but I mean, she asked a question. Yeah, I was chosen to host the show because I auditioned for the show, and I'm an actor and / entertainer, and I guess I can call myself that. I booked things enough to say I am doing that. But yeah,
professional.
Shut up. But yeah, so no, I don't know. That's how I mean, I was chosen because I was the best one. I don't know how.
He's dope.
How else to explain that? I went through the auditioning process. I auditioned. I got a callback. I went to the callback. Then I was on, I guess, a veil for a long time, which I didn't even know. And my agent hit me up talking about, hey, you know that Facebook show is still talking about you. They really liked you. And this was like 3 months after I did my callback. And I was like, okay, cool, bro. Like, keep me in the loop. I was just busy with my life. I wasn't even thinking about it. And then they said, hey, they chose you. You still down? And I was like, yeah, I guess. Let's negotiate the contract. And your other question says, how much of the creative decisions do you get to make? I mean, I have some input. We have a team of people who write questions for us every day, and they come up with these interesting concepts and skits and all that, and I basically get to sign off on if I want to do them or not. So I don't really create them because it's a day-and-day show, so they have to make it every single day, and I'm not available for that. I'm available to perform it. I'm not available to create it, nor do I get paid to be a creative on the show. I get paid to be the host. So, you know, I'd say I have last final say on if something makes it into the show or not. That's somewhat, depending on unless it has to be in there and it was already pre-written and they've already shot stuff for it. But things that come out of my mouth, I can control. Yeah, that's my response.
All right.
Yeah.
Next question comes from your Twitter by Maddie__James. I'm right in front of my mic. All right. Shoot. He asks, name a time you and Paul got into trouble together.
Trouble together?
I have one time. You might not have gotten into trouble.
Relax. What you about to say?
It's about me.
What happened?
About me, not you.
What is it?
Okay. Back in my early days of pursuing the women's before I had
Wait, but it's a group in trouble? We both got there? Is me and you, or is it just you?
Yeah, well, this is the plan. I don't know if you got in trouble, but I did.
Okay.
So
I was there though, you're saying?
Yes, this is a harebrained scheme that we planned.
Look at us. The boys are back.
Here we go. So I was about 16, 17. You can drive, but I didn't at this point in time.
Okay.
Like he had your Range Rover. I was dating this one girl at a time who shall remain nameless. And I was at her house. We were hanging out, having a good old time, trying to get to know each other, young love. And I realized, oh no, I'm here way too late. And I was like, I text JD, like, yo, can you come?
Oh.
Can you come get me? He's like, where are you? I told him where I was at. You came. All right, cool. But the whole time my mom was calling me and I was trying to like avoid her phone call. And then I guess my mom called your mom.
And you said you were at our house or something?
No, I didn't tell her. I didn't tell her where I was. where you were supposed to come pick me up, and then your mom was in the car with you to come get me. You don't remember this?
Did I pick you up in Burbank?
Oh yes.
At the gas station?
See.
I thought I was by myself. I thought. Wait, my mom was there.
Your mom was with you because my mom called your mom, and she's like, "Yeah, I think he's gonna go get him now." And then so as soon as you picked me up, your mom was in the car. So Paul, what were you doing this whole time? And I was like,
living your best life. Who cares? I'm confused on. Huh.
And so as soon as we got to my house,
I remember picking you up. I don't remember my mom being there, but
your
I guess
mom was definitely in the car. But as soon as we pulled in front of the house, all the lights came on, and I'd see my mom running down the stairs. Where were you?
What's she mad for? We growing up. Dang, let a boy grow. Let a boy
out.
Let
Then I got grounded. But I was at that age where you can really
players wanna play. Oh, I can't sing his music. Sorry.
You can sing R. Kelly's version. I mean,
that Dave Chappelle's version. I saw him the other night. Chappelle was at the Comedy Store. I walked past him. He was doing his whole "Ow, what's up, man? Ow, ow." I don't know how to do his impression that well. Was there a time where me and you got in trouble together though?
That's the only time I remember.
I don't know. No, we were pretty good boys. I mean, I definitely have gotten in trouble on my own over the years, but it's one of those things where me getting in trouble was always something where at the end of the day, I was like, is this worth getting in trouble for? And I always would say, yeah. I didn't care what it was. But I wasn't much of a rebel. I don't even think I was a rebel at all. I think I was just trying to like grow up. I was like just trying to maneuver through life. But your parents, parents just don't understand sometimes.
Yeah, Will Smith got it right.
But yeah, I don't know. I can't think of another time where me and you got in trouble for doing anything that would validate some sort of real punishment. I don't know.
No,
nothing crazy. I think I don't know. I just can't. I mean, I can't remember anything like that we both did. Like
that's the closest thing. I don't know if you got in trouble. I did.
I don't know. But you got grounded. Like that's not trouble. Which getting sent off to like boarding school is getting in trouble. Going to prison is trouble.
You gonna ground me in my favorite place to be, my room? Sound like punishment to me.
He's so dumb. All right, hold on. Let's circle back.
Go back to Instagram.
Yeah, let's go back to IG because this is fun. I like this podcast. This is a good one. All right, so this one. Maybe not this one because it's your boy, and I definitely was trying to. All right, hold on. Trying to pull it up, but I have to go back to my insights and pull it up through my content. Let's go to this one. All right, so no, you're not gonna let me do it. Here, come on, here we go. Swipe up, see all. All right,
swipe up. I hate those.
What do you mean you hate those, man? I do those.
Not you.
What do you mean not mine?
the OnlyFans and Patreon.
OnlyFans is not a place
on
where
Instagram.
Oh, them only. Hey, OnlyFans. You ever seen what? Yo, don't Google that. OnlyFans is a place where girls can, and maybe guys can go get
money.
Well, they can get money for being freaking.
My homegirl has one. She's like,
I'm sure your homegirl does. Thanks. Maybe a little bit. Can you scoot over to your left a little bit?
That's it. Old school dance days. He's like, I got OnlyFans. Here's a preview. I was like, I don't want to see this.
Here's a preview. What was it? Her twerking?
Yeah. And I was like,
yeah.
I was like, I don't want to. I'm good.
Oh man. Actually, these aren't. I mean, someone asked how we met, but I feel like we've mentioned that plenty of times.
I don't know. Like,
I don't remember our first introduction because we were babies. Our mothers knew each other. Our mothers were models and friends and knew each other back in the day and met in New York and I think and literally from like being from birth, we just knew each other. What we are 2 years old according to them is when we met, I think. But I can't.
I had a random thought.
I have a. My bad. Sorry to cut you off. I have an old school photo of us that I will try to show you real quick. But you tell me what you were gonna say. You have a thought?
I was just like, what if our moms grew up in this time and era with Instagram?
You want to know? You want to know what happened? Is that what you? That's what you want to get to real quick? You want to get weird?
Let's get weird. Yeah, but not no, but yes, but no. It's like, what would it be like if our parents grew up in today's society? Would we even be here?
I'm sure they'd be too busy.
Or would we just be? Would we be used for views and clicks?
I don't know, man. But our moms will be IG models.
Hey,
see that?
Wait, hold on.
It's me and you.
Back in my fucking elf days.
Back when we were from Nigeria.
Hey man, I got family in Nigeria. Don't hate.
Duck babies.
Duck babies.
Beautiful dark black babies. I look like Michael Jackson, low key. I look pretty good, bro.
My head has always been safe.
Be sure to watch our podcast on YouTube so you can see that, people who are listening. Oh, sorry. I didn't pull up a good one on Instagram because there were like no good ones at all.
Damn, he's trying to say that you guys got trash questions.
They just weren't. You know, we've been answering really decent ones, and then these ones were kind of just like vague, or they were very. They weren't real questions. I don't know.
Original.
Well, they were questions like about E3, like random, like day and day stuff. Are you going to? This one says, "Are you about?" Oh, excuse me, I didn't even get. No, this one comes from Dark Duchess 2010. It says, "Are you going to make more videos with your friends and family?" Yeah, I hope so, because they do well. The response is always good, and people. It's fun to make content with people you know. I think that's something that I realize on my channel. I feel like I do well with others better than I do on my own. When I create content, like I'm always good bouncing off of someone else. I'm interesting as well, but it's really funny when I'm reacting with someone or responding to someone else's character or personality, you know? So yeah, more content like that will definitely be on its way. I'm trying to see if there's any other ones, because we only answered like 5, but we talked really long. If you see anything, let me know. And if
I can't see your Instagram questions.
Well, I mean, you can check my YouTube and everywhere else. The Instagram I left behind because I think they were kind of like the weakest ones. Not the weakest, but you know what I mean. Okay, hold on. This one's for you. Here's one from Dennis Hicks that says, Paul, specifically to Paul, will you make more YouTube videos?
Well, what's his name?
Dennis Hicks.
Well, Dennis Hicks, good for you. Good reason, good question, because starting tomorrow, as of this recording, your boy will be going to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Oh God, how did this get brought up in 3 podcasts? No.
Going to Batu, baby.
Oh God.
And I'll be vlogging that and having a good old jolly time. So if you guys want to, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/JonesMissPrime. And you'll see stuff whenever I post it, which will probably be Monday-ish.
All right.
Or that might get buried by a E3 con. We'll figure it out.
So the answer to your question is yes, Dennis. He will be posting YouTube content soon. I'll just do a quick one that's from Darius Bandy. It says, are you and your dad going to be in a movie together? I don't think so. Unless somebody books me in a role or something. I have thought of creating stuff around him, but he's hard to work with. Like, I thought of a TV pitch that I would write with him, but I can just hear him complaining about, oh, JD, I don't want to go. What you gonna do? You gonna pitch it to a network, and then the network takes some money? Who gonna take my money? so I don't know. I feel like if I wrote a TV show, I would have to recast him. I'd have to cast someone else and then say go study him, do some method acting, because I don't think he'd complain too much to want to do it. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he'd say, well, how much money we gonna get, JD? Maybe get some of that paper, some of that player. Mm-hmm.
I want all the money, JD. You don't get no money.
Here's one from actually no. Here's one that's a pretty good one. Here we go, from Laya15 on YouTube. It says, what advice would you give to a college student entering their senior year? Parentheses, me, LOL, I'm not ready for the world, haha, and laughing emojis. I would say just good luck and congratulations. I didn't make it out of college, so I don't have real input on this. Paul, you graduated.
I do.
Go for it.
Maybe because I'm different. When I was in my senior year of college, I genuinely did not give a fuck. And I was ready to move on. So, like, one thing I would say, what you should do is, if you have friends in college, make sure that you enjoy the time. Make sure you enjoy the time you have with your friends in college, because when you graduate, just like high school, there's a very good chance that you will not see them again. So enjoy the time with your friends and peers that you're with. That's if you have friends and peers. If you don't, make some. All that fun stuff. Classes, if you made it this far, you kind of already know what you're doing. Just plow through it, get it done. But at the same time, just enjoy the little things, because as much as I despise being in school for a while, there's subtle aspects of it that I do miss, which is mostly the social activity that you got from it. So enjoy the small things. Have fun with your friends while you can. Good stuff.
That's interesting. I don't think I would have said that at all, but I would have said, my thing is network. If you, depending on where you're going to school and what you're doing. Yeah, because Paul, you were in film school. Boy, my thing is, you don't have to necessarily stay in touch with these people, but at least follow them on platforms that you can follow back up with them on in the future. Because networking is the most important thing in life. Honestly, You want to be successful? Surround yourself around those types of people. Honestly, that's all you have to do. Networking will save you hurdles that you have to, or hoops you have to jump through in any career, in my opinion. If you meet the right people and get to know them and be likable, that's what I learned in film school. I learned that. This teacher did not teach us anything. He had an editing class and he said, "Hey guys, we're not gonna edit." I'm like, okay, well, why are we here? I'm paying to learn this Avid joint thing, man. And he said, yeah, I'm just gonna talk to you about the industry. And he talked our ears off, and he said, at the end of the day, if you're likable, you can get a job. And just stay
not wrong.
Stay friendly with the people you come up with, because they're probably gonna be your peers who are working in the industry. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm done. I quit because I learned the only lesson that mattered. And look at me now. So no, but yeah. Out
of my whole graduating class, I'm like one of 4 people who are actually still doing anything film related.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
just keep the dream alive.
Keep it alive.
Keep it alive. All right. Well, I think we're gonna get to the end of this. I might have one last question for us on Twitter, because there was a lot of Twitter questions. Tell us no, this is the same person. We already asked that. Well, we do like to talk about video games and all that stuff. Do you want to talk about potential? Actually, man, this is a very loose podcast, just to let you know. I apologize, everyone who's listening. I don't apologize, but I want to let you know I'm sorry that these weren't predetermined questions. I'm kind of just winging it right here, but it's all good. It's all good to wing it. What are you doing over there, Paul? By the way, I just want to know what you were doing. I don't care that you're not near the mic. You weren't talking.
I was sliding into some DMs.
What? Who's DMs? Yo, put us on. Let us know the tea.
It doesn't matter.
Let us know the tea.
This haircut has power.
You getting hits?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't get hits last week when I put out my call for sliding into my DMs, but I got them today.
Wait. You mean sliding from the podcast or just anywhere?
Just in general.
That boy, they sliding. They slipping and sliding through your D's, though.
Oh, it's about to be a slip and slide in West Summer, baby.
You about to get on the, what was that thing called? Slip and slide.
I'm about to.
What was it called?
Keep coming.
No.
That's all you can do in 2019 is just this right here. That's all you can do. Right, get it right.
Yo, man.
I still don't know what he's saying in those songs.
Is that Uncle Luke, right?
Yeah.
Or 69 Boys? He is part of that, wasn't he?
I still don't know what he's actually saying.
He says cop keep coming. Doesn't he say that? Cops keep or what is the, I was singing the wrong song though. I was singing riding around the train who ride. I don't know what I was singing. What'd you say?
I was like, don't stop.
Don't stop. I know what he's saying. You don't know?
I never knew the words
to any of his songs. Come on.
Watch your mouth. That's it.
Wait, you don't know the lyrics to any of his songs? What do you mean? Cat beat coming. That's what it is. Cat beat coming. Uncle Luke, Cat, right? Cat beat coming.
You have frozen. You've turned into Kawhi Bottom, friend.
Your computer's doing things. Are you good?
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me? Paul can't hear me, but I can hear him on my end and see him.
Okay, I think we're back.
Are we good? Can you see? Can we talk?
We're good.
Uh-oh. Am I frozen? You're good on my end.
You're like fast. Like video tries to keep up.
That's fine. As long as you can hear my audio and you're talking on my end, I can see you. This is the footage we're going to use, so don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
The song was Cat Be Coming. You know what? This is how we're going to end it with Uncle Luke lyrics. Let's hold on. I'm going to read these. Wow. Okay. I'm going to try to read these. Cap D coming. So Cap D.
You got to read it in that guy's voice.
I'll try.
And also, you froze again.
So yeah, you froze too.
I'm just gonna react like I'm hearing it.
Turn your camera off and bring it back. Can you hear me or am I? Oh man, Paul. All right. Our audio and our videos desyncing everybody. It says, "Can you hear me or see me or no?" Hello.
I can hear you now. Yes.
All right. It says Cap D coming. Beat that fine move. F.
Beat that fine move.
Is that okay? Cap. What? Is that how it goes?
Watch your mouth.
Wait. Right. Okay, so wait. This is hard. Cap D coming. Beat that fine move. F. I don't know the beat to it. F.
What's this song called?
F. Cap D coming. F and right to my. Ain't nothing. Yeah. I can't say these things. Literally, this is more vulgar than what's out today. I need to hear it. Hold on, I might have to play the song for myself just to see where it goes.
Hold on, I know the cadence in my brain.
Hold on, I'm playing it on my computer.
I'm playing it too.
Ain't nothing but the
watch your mouth. She ain't eating all of the captain. Okay.
We getting copyrighted, man. I gotta turn that off. That was interesting. All right. Well, I hope I don't. What time is it?
11:05.
When did we start? Oh, you froze again. All right, our computers are starting to crash, so maybe we should end this. Paul is jamming out.
You froze? I'm just gonna continue to dance on mine.
All right, Paul's jamming out, everybody. I think you all got to know us a little bit better with this podcast, and I hope you enjoyed it. If that's the case, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And I want to say that's the end. If you haven't already followed us on those platforms, all of the links to our podcast.
Yo.
You good, dude? He's freezing. We're freezing. We're jumping all
I can hear you, but like I'm hearing the lyrics like for the actual first time. It's like, yo, we dance to this?
Hell yeah, we did. Hell yeah. But all right, y'all.
And what's in the house?
Paul, shut. All right, y'all. That's Paul. Say goodbye. This is the end, y'all. That's the end of the podcast. Follow. Please rate and review us and all that. And we will see you on the next one. Peace.